Hello everyone. Welcome back to English Listening Practice. Today's story is called The Boy Who Never Stopped Dreaming. This story will help you improve your English while teaching an important life lesson. Listen carefully. Let's begin. Leo was 15 years old. He lived in a small town with his mother and his little sister, Mia. His father worked far away in another city. He sent money home, but it was never enough. Leo had a big dream. He wanted to go to university and become an engineer. Every night, he looked at the stars from his window. One day, he said quietly, "I will build bridges. I will build big, strong bridges." His mother heard him one evening. She smiled, but her eyes looked tired. "Leo," she said, "I love your dream, but university costs money. We don't have much money." Leo felt his heart drop. "I know, Mom," he said, "but I won't stop trying." Mia, his little sister, was only 8 years old. She loved to draw pictures of houses, cars, and animals. "Leo," she said one day, "when you build bridges, can you build a bridge to the moon?" Leo laughed. "Maybe not to the moon, Mia, but I will build bridges that connect towns and cities." "That's still amazing," Mia said, smiling. The next morning, Leo woke up early. He had an idea. He walked to the small shop near his school. The shop owner, Mr. Sanchez, was an old, kind man. Everyone in town knew him. He sold bread, milk, fruit, and small tools. "Excuse me," Leo said, "do you need any help in your shop? I can work before school." Mr. Sanchez looked at him carefully. "Why do you want to work, young man?" "I want to save money for university," Leo said. "I want to study engineering." Mr. Sanchez smiled. "I like your hard work. Come at 6 in the morning. I will pay you a little money." Leo was very happy. He said, thank you so much." From that day, Leo's life became very busy. He woke up at 5:30 every morning. He walked to the shop. He carried boxes, cleaned the floor, and helped customers. At 8 o'clock, he ran to school. After school, he studied hard. He read his books late into the night. His friends often invited him to play football. "Come on, Leo," his friend Daniel said, "just one game." "I can't today," Leo replied. "I need to study and save money." Daniel laughed. "You work too much. You need to relax sometimes." Leo smiled, but he did not change his plan. Weeks passed, then months passed. Leo saved a little money every week. He put it in a small metal box under his bed. One day, he counted his savings. It was not much, but it was growing. "This is my dream box," he told Mia. "One day, this money will help me go to university." Mia looked at the box with big eyes. "Can I help you save money too, Leo?" Leo hugged her. "Yes, we can do this together." Mia started saving her small coins too. Every Friday, she gave Leo a few coins for the dream box. "This is for your bridges," she said proudly. Leo felt grateful. His family believed in him, and that gave him strength. But life is never easy. One evening, Leo came home from the shop. He was very tired. He opened the door and saw his mother crying at the table. "Mom, what's wrong?" he asked. "Your father lost his job," she said softly. "He can't send money home anymore." Leo felt afraid. His dreams suddenly felt very far away. That night, he could not sleep. He thought about his dream box. He thought about university. He thought about his family. The next morning, he made a difficult decision. He walked to Mr. Sanchez's shop and said, "Sir, can I work more hours? I need more money for my family now." Mr. Sanchez looked worried. "But Leo, you also need time to study." "I will find a way," Leo said. "My family needs help." From that day, Leo worked in the morning and in the evening too. He studied late at night, sometimes only for 1 hour. His grades started to fall. His teacher, Mrs. Alvarez, noticed the change. She called him after class. "Leo, your last test score was very low. What is happening?" Leo looked down. "I'm sorry, Mrs. Alvarez. I'm working a lot to help my family. I don't have much time to study." Mrs. Alvarez was quiet for a moment. Then she said, "Leo, your dream is important, but you cannot reach a dream if you break yourself first. Let's find a better plan together." She helped him make a study schedule. Just 30 minutes every morning and 1 hour every night. Small steps, but steady ones. Leo followed the new plan carefully. Slowly, his grades improved again. But the extra work hours were hard on his body. One day, at the shop, Leo suddenly felt dizzy. His head was spinning and his legs felt weak. "Leo, are you okay?" Mr. Sanchez asked, rushing to help him. "I feel strange," Leo said quietly before everything went dark. When Leo woke up, he was lying on a small bed in the back of the shop. His mother was sitting beside him, holding his hand. "You fainted, Leo," she said. "The doctor said you are exhausted. You need more rest and more food." Leo felt embarrassed. "I'm sorry, Mom. I didn't mean to worry everyone." "You don't need to apologize," his mother said gently. "But you cannot help this family if you don't take care of yourself first." Mr. Sanchez agreed. "From now on, you will eat breakfast at the shop every morning. No excuses." Leo nodded slowly. He realized that hard work was important, but health was important too. He rested for 3 days, then he returned to his routine, but this time he was more careful. He ate proper meals. He slept a little more. He balanced his time better. One day, a poster appeared on the school wall. "National Scholarship Exam, win a full scholarship to study engineering." Leo's heart jumped. This was his chance. But there was a problem. The exam was in only 6 weeks, and it covered very difficult topics. Leo felt nervous. "Can I really do this?" he asked himself. He talked to Mrs. Alvarez. "I want to try the scholarship exam," he said, "but I'm afraid I will fail." Mrs. Alvarez smiled kindly. "Leo, failure is not the end. Failure is a teacher. If you try and fail, you will still learn something valuable, but if you don't try, you will never know." Her words gave Leo new hope. He created a new plan. He studied at the shop during quiet hours. He asked Mr. Sanchez questions about math because Mr. Sanchez was good with numbers too. "You remind me of myself when I was young," Mr. Sanchez said one day. "I also had a big dream. I want to open my own shop. Look at me now." "How did you do it?" Leo asked. "Hard work," Mr. Sanchez said, "and I never gave up, even when it was difficult." Those words stayed in Leo's mind. 2 weeks before the exam, Mrs. Alvarez gave the class a practice test. Leo studied all night for it. He felt confident. But when he received his score, his heart sank. He had failed the practice test. "I don't understand," Leo said, staring at the paper. "I studied so hard." Daniel tried to comfort him. "It's just a practice test, Leo, not the real exam." But Leo felt discouraged. That evening, he sat alone under a tree near his house, thinking about giving up. Mia found him there. "Why are you sad, Leo?" "I failed my practice test, Mia. Maybe I'm not smart enough for this." Mia sat beside him. "You always tell me that mistakes help us learn. Isn't that true for you too?" Leo looked at his little sister, surprised by her wisdom. "You're right, Mia, thank you." He went back to Mrs. Alvarez the next day. "I failed the practice test," he admitted. "I feel like giving up." Mrs. Alvarez looked at his test paper carefully. "Leo, look here. You made small mistakes, not big ones. You understand the topics. You just need more practice with speed and careful reading." She gave him extra practice questions every day for 2 weeks. Leo worked through them patiently, one by one. Slowly, his confidence returned. The 6 weeks passed quickly. Leo studied every free minute he had. Finally, the exam day arrived. Leo sat in a big room with hundreds of other students. His hands were shaking. "Stay calm," he told himself. "You worked hard for this." The exam was very hard. Some questions were easy. Some questions were extremely difficult. He remembered Mrs. Alvarez's advice. He read every question carefully. He did not rush. When the exam finished, Leo felt exhausted. "I don't know if I did well," he told Daniel outside the exam hall. "You tried your best," Daniel said. "That's what matters." Weeks passed. Leo continued working and studying, waiting for the results. Then, one afternoon, his mother called him excitedly. "Leo, Leo, come home quickly, a letter arrived." Leo ran home as fast as he could. His heart was beating fast. He opened the letter with shaking hands. He read it once, then twice, then a third time. "Congratulations, Leo. You have won the National Scholarship for Engineering Studies." Leo could not believe his eyes. Mom, I won the scholarship." His mother hugged him tightly. Tears filled her eyes, but this time they were tears of joy. Mia jumped up and down. Leo is going to build bridges. Leo is going to build bridges. The whole family celebrated that night. Neighbors came to congratulate them. Mrs. Alvarez brought a cake. Even Daniel came, smiling proudly. I always knew you would succeed, Daniel said, even when I laughed at you for working too much. Leo laughed too. Your football games helped me relax sometimes, Daniel. Thank you for being a good friend. A week later, something else wonderful happened. Leo's father called with good news. I found a new job, he said over the phone. A better job closer to home. I will be back next month. Leo felt a wave of relief and happiness. That's wonderful, Dad. I have news too. I won the scholarship. There was silence on the phone for a moment. Then his father's voice broke with emotion. I am so proud of you, son, so proud. When Leo's father finally returned home, the whole family sat together for the first time in a long time. They ate dinner, laughed, and shared stories. You didn't give up, his father said, looking at Leo. Even when things were hard, you didn't give up. That takes real courage. I had help, Leo said. Mom, Mia, Mr. Sanchez, Mrs. Alvarez, Daniel, I didn't do it alone. His mother smiled. That's true, Leo. But you were the one who kept walking forward every single day. That part was you. Before Leo left for university, he visited his dream box one last time. It was almost empty now because he had used the savings for books and travel, but it didn't matter anymore. The box had done its job. He placed a small note inside it and gave it to Mia. This is your dream box now, he said. Fill it with your own dreams. Mia held the box close to her chest. I will, Leo, I promise. The next day, Leo went to thank Mr. Sanchez. Sir, I got the scholarship. Thank you for believing in me. Mr. Sanchez smiled proudly. You did this yourself, Leo. Your hard work and your hope made this happen. I am very proud of you. Leo also visited Mrs. Alvarez. Thank you for teaching me that failure is not the end, he said. Mrs. Alvarez smiled. You taught yourself something even more important, Leo. You learned that dreams need patience, hard work, and trust in yourself. Years later, Leo became a successful engineer. He built roads and bridges in his country. But he never forgot where he started. He returned to his old town and opened a small program. He helped other young students who had big dreams but very little money. One day, a young girl came to him. She looked nervous. Sir, she said, I want to study medicine, but my family is poor. Is it possible for someone like me? Leo smiled, remembering himself at her age. Listen to me carefully, he said. It will not be easy. There will be difficult days. There will be moments when you want to give up. I remember feeling that way too. But if you keep working, and if you never stop dreaming, anything is possible. How did you do it? The girl asked. I worked hard, even when I was tired, Leo said. I made mistakes and I learned from them. I had people who believed in me, and I believed in myself too. That combination changed everything. The girl's eyes filled with hope, just like Leo's eyes once did. Thank you, she whispered. I won't give up. Leo watched her walk away, with new confidence in her steps. Leo realized something important that day. His journey was never really about money, or exams, or even bridges. It was about believing in a dream, working hard every single day, and never giving up, no matter how difficult life became. Remember, dreams don't die because life is hard. Dreams die when we stop trying. Thank you for listening. Leo's story teaches us something powerful. Dreams don't disappear because life is hard, they disappear when we stop trying. Every person faces problems, tiredness, and moments of doubt. What makes the difference is patience, hard work, and the courage to keep going, even on the hardest days. Small daily steps like Leo's early mornings and quiet study hours can eventually lead to a big change. Whatever your dream is, remember Leo's journey. Keep working. Keep hoping. Keep believing. Your dream is closer than you think, as long as you never give up.